Hey guys, today is now Friday, and we actually already got our review uploaded for today. We did the Deluxe Calcassus, which I actually pre-filmed last week, and I'm actually going on vacation here in a few days. I'm gonna be gone for a few weeks. I do plan on bringing all of my equipment, and I should be able to film videos there. But I do want to get some of like the reviews and different videos pre-filmed right now that I couldn't really film while I'm on vacation. So I'm gonna pre-film a few reviews, starting off with Ventress. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Lugness Monster, and today we're gonna be reviewing the Star Wars: The Black Series Asajj Ventress. So she is actually part of the Clone Wars line, and it does say Clone Wars on the front there. And yeah, basically the Clone Wars line is that nice yellow packaging, and honestly, it suits the character pretty well. I just think it looks really, really nice. Of course, it does have the Black Series logo there and Asajj Ventress on the front there. Flipping it over to the side, we do have the nice like mural artwork of Asajj Ventress, and I gotta say that just looks super cool, super intimidating, and I really like what they did with that. Back over to the back, we actually do have the bio. You can pause and read it if you'd like, and we also do have another nice image of Ventress right there. She's actually number 7 in the Clone Wars line. Flipping it over to this side, there's not a whole lot going on, and yeah, let's get her open and see what she looks like. So we have Ventress out of the box, and she's looking really, really nice, I gotta say. I am pretty impressed with how this figure came out. Definitely better than I thought she would come out, and yeah, I'm just impressed. She does have the soft goods dress, which is just amazing. It really just adds to her articulation, where if they gave her like a hard plastic one, you just wouldn't be able to get. So I'm really glad they did the soft goods. It just came out amazing. And yeah, honestly, I'm just super impressed with this figure. I love the like realistic adaptation of the character, where it still looks like the animated version of her, but with a more modern, like realistic kind of like I guess style to her face. And honestly, I think it was just executed perfectly. So let's get her off of the rotating stand here and see what she looks like up close. So here Ventress is up close, and she's looking really nice, you'd have to say. Taking a close look at the face, it looks so much like the animated face. It's kind of insane. My like camera doesn't pick it up super well, but it just looks really good. It looks like a realistic adaptation of the character, and it's just executed perfectly, like I said. I love like the different tattoos and marks on her head as well. They just look really nice. And yeah, I think it just came out pretty well. Flipping it over to the back, we do have, like I said, we have the soft goods dress. We do have the belt that runs across, and looking pretty nice. She does have butterfly joints on her arms. Of course, it is really, really nice actually, because it allows the figure to get into pretty nice poses. Some more basic articulation. Elbows can hit over 90, which is super nice. Again, most of the female characters don't have a problem with it, but it is just super nice to get good articulation on the figures. You can actually store the lightsabers on the belt, which is super nice. If you know me, I love weapon storage, so that's really nice. Moving down just a little bit, we actually do have the dress, which is actually really nice. It's a nice like soft material, which is really cool. We also do have this like hard plastic, I guess like the front part of her dress. I don't know what to call it, but I think it fits in pretty well. I mean, I like the mix between the hard plastic and the soft goods, and the dress doesn't really articulate or doesn't really hinder any articulation. You can stretch her all the way out, and it still does pretty good, so nothing wrong with that. And then lifting this up just a little bit, pretty much for anybody who was wondering, the legs aren't painted at all, and that's I feel like the biggest problem with the figure. There's no paint on the legs, and I mean, of course, you're not really going to see them, but I would have liked Hasbro to take that extra mile and paint the legs. So the only two accessories that this figure does come with is her lightsabers, which are actually really, really cool. So looking at them, they do have removable blades, which is nice. And yeah, I do really dig the removable blades. And also, if you really wanted to, you can take them both out, and you can peg them on to her like belt, like I showed earlier in the video. Or if you wanted to, you could actually turn them into a double lightsaber, which pegs in right there, and then yeah, she can have a double lightsaber. I've seen her lightsabers do this. I cannot remember if she actually did it in the show though. I just can't remember. I'm blanking if she did or not. But I think it looks super cool though, and definitely a nice looking lightsaber. So let's peg the blades back into this, and I don't know how effective that would be because it's not a very straight double lightsaber, But, you know, it's pretty cool that they gave us the option to do it if we wanted to. And I guess if you wanted to, you could have the double-bladed U lightsaber. I don't know, that seems pretty effective. Anyway, first up for comparisons is actually Ventress next to Dooku. I know they're probably the two characters that, like, I guess interacted the most together, at least Sith-wise in the show. So, pretty cool. I definitely like them together. They just look great together. And yeah, I'm glad we're getting some more like Sith representation. Even though Asajj Ventress really isn't a Sith, I guess she's like technically an assassin. But I don't know. She has lightsabers. I'm calling her a Sith. So yeah, I think she definitely fits pretty good into the Black series though. Next up for comparisons is Ventress next to General Grievous, and yeah, they also look great together. Probably the next person that Ventress interacts the most with in the show. So yeah, also really nice to get them together, and yeah, definitely we pretty much have a round out on the Clone Wars villains now. So. And we all know we can't have Ventress without Anakin, so next comparison is Ventress to Anakin, and honestly, these guys are just gonna look awesome fighting each other. I know they definitely fought each other a ton in the Clone Wars, so yeah, definitely cool to get them next to each other. And then last, just for grins and giggles, here's Ventress next to Obi-Wan Kenobi from the Clone Wars as well, looking super nice. So overall, I actually really like this figure. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 5. I don't think there's a whole lot really wrong with it except for the unpainted legs, but you're not going to see those anyway. I think that the lightsabers are just really nice molds. I do love that you can connect them to the belt or to each other, make a double lightsaber. It just looks super cool. The articulation on the figure is pretty great. There's not a whole lot wrong with it. And then the realistic adaptation of the face compared to like the animated style is just perfect. So I absolutely love what they did with this figure. It's pretty amazing, and like I said, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5. So yeah, if you did enjoy, the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.